Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd
Puckett.
Yeah, Todd Puckett, yeah.
And this is
Don's
Used Photo Equipment. Right here in front of, say it with us.
Yep.
The Great Wall of Film.
All right. Now, if you're still with us.
If you're still with us, after the first 30 seconds, it
amazing.
goes downhill.
It does.
So first of all,
people just show up just to see us say that, and then they just drop.
Yeah, they just immediately drop. So if we're still rambling, if you're still here, you're part of the 78 percenters.
Yeah.
Who are still hanging on, right?
All right, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
you're the serious
I've got a request for the store.
Okay.
For the store. So
is this coming from you, or did you read it?
From me.
Okay,
from me. So as you know and we know and love, if you've been in the store, there's a lovely sign in there that says employees must wash hands.
Yep.
We have said. And I was thinking, as I'm standing there and no employee is coming in to wash my hands.
Yep, we've talked about this.
You need a bell, ring bell for service.
Don't touch it. Your hands are dirty.
Ring bell in the service. But
yeah. Must touch with clean hands only.
But that would be hilarious if somebody was in the bathroom and you start hearing a bell in there.
I'm not going in there.
But it would be funny. It would be funny. Come on, you never.
But we don't have a public restroom.
You never cut funny.
We don't have a public restroom, so there's that.
All right, so I'm going to give Todd a rare moment to vent.
No.
Yes, you vent.
You just cut it out anyway.
That is true. I will. If it goes the wrong way.
Some of my best venting is wound up on the floor.
But you don't even know what you're going to vent about.
No, I don't.
Okay, Todd, what is our current YouTube subscriber number? See, I knew it. I knew I could get it. See, look, he's got the look.
Where's my soapbox?
For the one time, I cut out his soapbox last time, but for this, oh, this is funny.
It's 2024.
2024.
2023.
What is this year?
2023. 2024. 2025. 2024.
You just keep bouncing up and down.
Around 2024.
2024 is where you're stuck at.
We've reached the level to where they are only allowing us to add enough people to match the current year.
Yeah, to go up or to go down.
We're not going to get another new person until 2020.
So our next new subscriber is going to be next year.
Well, there'll be people falling in and out. So
and I hope they say hello to us when they subscribe. Yeah,
please like, subscribe, get that stuff in there. Let's get off this balance point, man.
It's like you have to break through the sound barrier.
Well, it's like those cars at the drive-in, you know, the old days when they had big hills in there, and they get centered and they're just kind of going. Woo.
So it bottomed out.
It bottomed out.
We bottomed out at 2024. Oh, that's the saddest thing ever.
It is. All
right,
I know. We got people watching us just saying, "Go, 3,000, go."
No, you're saying that. You're saying that. Nobody else is saying that.
Okay.
10,000, 20,000.
That's some voices in my head.
Nobody's saying
That's it.
So listen, we had a really great video last time.
We did.
And we talked about the Pentax 17.
Yes,
guys, if you haven't watched it, go check it out.
Go do, yeah.
We got lots of nice comments, and I'm going to read some of those at the end. Comments, questions, whatever.
Problems, trials, difficulties.
Let's read a few of those at the end.
Yeah.
Because we love hearing from you guys.
We do. Bad comments, good comments.
And if you're already tired of this video, please leave us a comment down below right now.
Yeah, you said, hey, guys.
So you sold out of your original 8 Pentax, which of course I bought one.
Yes.
And you got in another shipment, and you've already started working on that one.
Yes. So I've sold out the original 8, and I've got one more that I've sold. It's so that's 9 out of 14, and I only have. Good question, sir.
I had a question.
Yeah.
How many do you have, Todd?
Yeah, well, I've got 9, 4, I got 5 left.
5 left.
But here's the good question part. Yeah, and see, we don't plan these things, and you can tell. No, you can't. I have had people come in here looking at those things, looking at them, scratching their heads, thinking, and they tell me, how much are you? Well, they asked, how much are you selling those for? And I said,
yes,
$500, $499.95. Which I get tired of saying.
Is that the MSRP or?
That is the that is the MAP price, minimum advertised price.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the MSRP is a little bit higher.
Really?
But if you go online.
Online.
Go to eBay.
Where is this online place you're talking about? Is eBay a store at the mall?
It's in the cloud. It's in the cloud.
I've never shopped in a cloud.
Me neither, but my head's in it a lot, and you think I'd know. These things are going for up to $600.
You're kidding.
Online.
$600 online?
Online. And they're selling for $600 online. And if I did this online, I could get $100 more for it.
But people could actually walk in here and save $100?
Save $100 and buy it, because I've got 5 left right now.
Yes, you do.
And I heard the person say, these things are going for up to $700.
Wow.
And it makes sense, because there are so many people wanting these that the stores that have them sell out pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
And in talking with a supplier, I found out that a lot of people first only ordered like 1 to 2 or 3.
Oh, very definitely not a whole case.
No. My first order was 8, and evidently that was a big order. And I'm going, well,
big time Pentax, official Pentax dealer.
Where's
right
my
here.
hat? Where is
right
my
here.
hat?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know where it is. But yes, go Pentax. What was it? Pentax. The thing of it is that I don't sell online. I sell to people in local that can come in and buy things, because I have it and people can come in and buy it. And if they come in and I'm always out of it, they go online and pay more money for it. Or, so I sell it in store. And I've got these things, and so my first order came in, my second order came in, and whenever I placed that order, I talked to the person and I said, well, how many do you think I can get? And he goes, well, we could probably only get you, 2 or 3 or 4 maybe. And I said, okay, well, I'll just order 6, and the rest of them you can put on back order and send them in. And I got all 6.
Okay, good for them.
Yeah, because probably other people are still only
ordering. You're probably the
1
biggest seller of Pentax cameras right now.
Definitely in Dallas.
In Dallas.
And so I've got them in stock right here, right now. Still have them. Come in and buy them. $499.95. So if I say $500, you're going to get that nickel discount.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
$4.99.
That's one of the nice things about this store. So
I don't know.
So
penny a nickel.
You keep the price reasonable, okay?
Yeah.
When film is discontinued, you don't immediately send it to the moon or anything like that. No. You keep it reasonable and different things like that. And guys, having a store like this is definitely a benefit. You should come in and support them. Because it's.
What the heck?
We can fix that later.
Yeah, but right over here, I have only 7. Yeah, there you go.
How about if I nicely move that for you?
Thank you. I only have 11 of these things left.
Yes.
I had, 59 of them.
59. One short of a case.
One short of a load.
1 brick less than a load.
1 brick less than a load. And I had 59 of them. I've only got 11 left. Now, I had some people, has it been toasted? And I'm going,
Some people have shot it.
People have shot it. People love it, and they keep coming in.
No one's complaining.
Nobody's complaining, so why aren't y'all coming in and buying it? I only have 11 left. And did I sell it at $125 like they're being sold on the internet?
And you're actually still selling it at the same price you started at.
I started at 65, and I did go up $10.
I don't know. The last one, I think I would just double the price just for the fun of it.
Well, actually, I have thought about that.
The last one needs to be expensive. This is the last pristine box.
And I'll autograph it. It's $150. And if I don't autograph it, it's $200.
Oh, even better.
See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's worth more.
I have those still here, but only a minimum. And I'm doing a countdown on these on my Facebook page.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
And it's 11. You may have to go down and find it. I don't know if it pops up more. But I also have a countdown of these up here.
The 400H from Fujifilm.
I am down to 255 rolls left of that.
Yes.
Out of 2,400.
And those are already out of date, as well as so is the Fujifilm.
Yes,
right, yeah.
Yes. But that's not very far out of date. That's
not very far, no.
2023.
Okay. Well, that was just last year. Or that was 1 subscriber ago. One or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. 1 subscriber. I want my 1 subscriber. So see that question, see what all that led to?
Yeah, exactly.
We were sitting here going, well, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, we were going to talk about. Well, since we're still talking about Pentax, I have been shooting.
Yes.
My brand new 43 millimeter
Love this.
Brand new, out of the box, 43mm Pentax lens, which I opened. We did an unboxing in the last video. I went with silver. Love it. I'm still working on the roll. I've got like 10 more shots to go.
Okay.
And I actually, before this roll, so I'm shooting Japanese Camera Hunter 400 black and white.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm actually shooting, I shot one with the 50mm lens already, just because I wanted to shoot really quickly. And now I'm shooting another one. I can't really compare shot to shot.
Yeah.
But I'll at least have them on the same film with the same body and different things like that. So it's going to be interesting to be able to see, is the extra 7mm wide giving me that much more photo or something like that?
Or is it translating into 7?
Right. Yeah, so you look jealous of my lovely green hippie strap.
Yeah.
Well, I got excited because it was green and it looked really nice. Yeah,
it is pretty.
It looked nice. I didn't like taking off the original Pentax strap, but those straps are really just that little nylon thing. It's like, it's not, this is way cooler.
It is.
Way cooler, guys. If you ever get a chance to get a hippie strap, that's what I recommend.
Hippie straps rock and roll.
Hippie straps are the way to go.
So that is a nice cover. You know, because last time we talked about the lens.
We talked about a lot. We talked a lot of Pentax, guys. It was a lovely Pentax conversation.
It's still getting views, and thankfully.
Yeah, it's gone through the roof. Well, the gentleman who writes posts and whatnot, you said he posted it, and we got a bump there.
Got a bump there, and it swaps out evidently. Yeah. But you know, whenever you go and see photos that he took with his Pentax 17 that he got on loan for 2 weeks, then at the end of it,
he attached our video.
Our video was in there. Now it's swapping videos out, but it just went right into ours for a while.
Well, shameful ask, guys. We don't mind if you repost our video somewhere else.
No, if you
doesn't bother us at all.
No, not offended. In fact, do that and then put it in the comments.
Do that first and then watch the rest of it.
Yeah, do that and then watch the rest. But put it in the comments that yes, you feel fortunate that you were able to share this.
Yeah, sometime we should have a contest to see who could post our video the most places.
Ooh.
To let them win a prize or something like that.
Yeah.
See, I'm sorry we're workshopping you guys right now, but that is a good idea.
It is, it is.
So, Todd.
Yes.
You have a couple of little things around the shop come in, new, exciting?
It's funny and weird in the sense of, I've been doing
funny
this
haha.
Funny haha.
Okay.
And I've been involved in transactions.
You're involved in a lot of things.
A lot of things, but for this store for over 26 years, I don't know, somewhere, 27 years.
All right.
And what's weird is that all of a sudden I get things that come in groups. For a while,
they come in waves.
In waves. Right now, it's Nikon stuff is coming in. Nikon bodies, Nikon lenses.
There's nothing wrong with Nikon.
Nothing wrong
all
with that.
Good.
Nothing wrong with it. And then at some point it'll be a wave of Minolta stuff. And by a wave, I mean not just one person coming in. I mean like 3 or 4 people coming in with the same name brand. And then it just shifts around and it's kind of funny. So right now we're on a Nikon kick. And one of the things I bought and picked up was from a neighbor. And it's a really neat Nikon FT2.
But that's the Nico matte, right?
Yes.
So what? Yeah, and I often see the Nico matte, and it's like, is it really a Nikon? Is it a cheap Nikon? Is it a Nikon? Why is it a Nico matte?
Well, they just wanted something different. And
it's different.
It is different.
But is it different for a specific market, or are they trying to kind of?
Well, here's the deal. Maybe this isn't the question you're answering, but this is. You're asking.
I'm asking questions.
But this is the answer I want to give you.
All right.
You will see right up here it says Niko.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes you see one that says Nikko.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a K and a KK.
All right.
And
is one more rare than the other?
No, they're just different. One of them is made for Japan.
Okay.
The other one is made for the rest of the world.
Okay.
So if you run across one, and I can't remember right now, but I think the 1K may be Japan, and the 2Ks may be sent abroad.
Okay.
And so if you see the difference, that is what that is. One was made for domestic, one was made for away. And this has...
Yeah, but is the Nico matte more of a consumer level camera and not even close to a professional level camera? I mean, no, is that really...
Honestly, all cameras like this are professional in the sense of you put it in the hands of the right person, they'll take phenomenal photos.
I do all the time, but still, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this Nikon.
But do you really take awesome pictures all the time?
I do all the time. 100% guarantee it.
I believe it because we show them. You know, we've shown a lot of your photos on these things. But yeah, it is different in the sense of this has the shutter speed on the wheel around the base of the lens.
Now that's interesting. That's different.
Not up here, not up here. And so you have it right over here. You also have the f-stops right here with the rabbit's ears. And then you have the, let's see.
Rabbit ears.
Yeah. Or the rabbit ears.
The bunny ears?
The bunny ears, the rabbit ears. And yeah, what's bad is that whenever you do it like this, you can't take your lens off, so you have to move it around. It does get annoying. But these things are the non-AI lens. So this is old. This is the pre. Now, what we can show you right here, now.
So pre-AI lens.
It's a non-AI.
Non-AI.
Non-AI. But if you've ever noticed, there are 3 different versions.
Right.
There is this version.
Slip of the tongue there.
Yeah, well.
This show's not for kids, guys.
Sorry.
Not for kids. I'm sorry.
This version has sort of the gridded rubber band around it.
Oh, right, yeah.
And top and the bottom. Although the bottom is not rubber, it's actually the metal. So this has the nubs all around. This has the rubber around the end of it.
Yeah, not that one's new, but that one right there has the older band around it.
This one right here, yes. Now this one, by comparison, like this. This is called Hills and Valleys.
Ooh,
this
has a name.
Hills and Valleys, the top and the bottom. Both of these right here are Hills and Valleys. Both of these are the nubs. There is a version in the middle of these.
Okay.
Which has half of the hills and valleys and half of the nubs.
It's got the best of both worlds. It's got hills, valleys, and nubs, guys.
And nubs. It's got all 3. This is the oldest, of course. This is the oldest one. And this is the version that they did just before it went to the AI and then AIS. So when you're looking at these things and you go, oh, that looks modern. No, it has 1 set of numbers, meaning non-AI.
Yeah.
It's flat around the bottom.
Yeah.
And it has the nubs on it.
Okay.
So this is the newest one. This is the older version of it. And
kids, you've learned something today.
Yeah, well, some of them have known this. But if you want to know, like, oh, how old is that lens, then you can just kind of look at those 3 things and find out oldest, middle child, and the youngest child. Now, whenever you put these things back on, you push this thing all the way back over to one side. You set this to 5.6, and you shove this all the way over, put that at 5.6, and see the little bunny ears? Right there.
You got to stick it in the middle there.
And it fit right in, and twist, and then you go like this to hit the boundaries of the f-stops for the camera. It knows that that's the range it works with.
And that the little stick out thing, that's for the
auto indexing.
The auto indexing. So bunny ears, guys. This video is not for kids. Bunny ears.
Yep.
Auto indexing.
That's right.
Okay, right there in the middle.
Auto indexing, right there. And you'll see a lot of the AI lenses that have those ears on it.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right, but that's in the store, and that's new,
in the store.
And it's clean.
It's clean, and it's
clean.
The slow speeds are a little off, so I'm gonna have to probably.
But you know what it needs?
CLA.
A hippie strap. A hippie strap. It would look good with a hippie strap.
It would look awesome with it. Not a green one, but just it'll look awesome.
You can't have my green one.
No. That's what I'm saying. Not the green one.
Not the green one.
That's one of the items I've gotten in and purchased. This is another item that I've gotten in.
I hope it's Nikon. I hope it's Nikon. I hope it's Nikon.
It's Nikon, and it's a Nikon F. And I've actually got people who want it already. So
already?
Sorry. This one already is.
It's not going to be here very long.
3 people that are going to start bidding on it. And no, you can't be the 4th. Sorry.
The bidding has begun.
This is the Nikon F. And what?
Not the F1?
No.
We've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
You don't start with
F F1,
Star Wars
F2.
and Star Wars 2. It's not Star Wars 1 and Star Wars 2. It's Star Wars and then it's Star Wars 2.
Well, they avoided that whole problem by starting with 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, well, they did.
Yeah,
way too complicated
way
for
too
one video here. But yeah, it's
yeah.
F, and then it becomes F2. So.
Now, you sit there and go, that looks kind of different. Yeah, well, it is different. You push this button in, you pull this thing up, and you have the pentaprism. This is what everybody wants now. Why does everybody want this prism over all the other prisms?
Because it's cool.
Yes, it is cool. Why is it cool? It's not metered.
Because it's low. It's a non-meter, low profile. You know, it's
non-metered. But the reason that's important is because all the metered ones around this time frame have a tendency to not work anymore.
Yeah, and the meters look really big and bulky. And not pretty.
Working.
Not pretty. Every time I always see one of those, I'm like, oh dear Lord, that's like a brick, that thing. But you get one of these with the prism, it's like, that looks nice.
Oh,
and you know the way I've been shooting this Pentax recently, zone focus. So essentially, as I've been walking, I set it to what and I've just been clicking and shooting and clicking and shooting. It's like I am not, I have been adjusting a little speed every now and then if I get a shadow or a light. But otherwise, zone focus, I can have a picture taken before somebody knows their picture is taken.
Yeah, that's true. Now, the other reason why this is important is because it's going to be, or interesting, is because it's going to lead us into our next topic.
Yes.
I bought this from a gentleman.
A gentleman?
A gentleman.
Okay.
Whose name is well known more than the man himself.
Really?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Uh-huh.
A gentleman by the name of, should I say it? Jim.
You certainly can say it.
All right, right. Jim Domke.
Jim Domke. Wait. That name sounds
for
familiar.
The older generation, people will know.
Domke.
D-O-M-K-E.
Domke. I can't place the
Can
bag.
you not get
I can't
your
place
hand on the
bag
handles of the bag? Yep.
No.
Nope.
That
Okay,
makes
well,
no sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But the gentleman was a photojournalist out of Philadelphia, covering the elections in 1976.
Okay.
Taking photos, and he's sitting there using. I don't know. He may have used this.
Could have used that one.
Could have used it. Well, the thing of it is, though, is that he got tired of carrying it around. He said, "I think that I need to make a bag to put these things in." Does so. People loved it, and from there, history was made.
So Jim Domke made the Domke bag.
Made the Domke bags.
Yes.
And he's been in the store before, and he came in the store more recently. He's selling some things off, and I got them, and I talked with him. I said, Mr. Domke, oh, I didn't say that. I said, you know,
Mr. Jim.
Sir, you know, he likes the new place. He's seen the old place. And I said, I am doing more events here at the store.
Yes.
And
I noticed that about you.
Yes, trying to get people in here. And it is working to a lot of degrees. There's still people coming in every week, every day, every few days that go, so you moved, huh?
You moved.
Well, I didn't. I got over there, and it was like, oh my God, he's dead. He's gone. It's no. They Google it, and they found out.
You'll find him.
You'll find me. But anyway, he came over, and we talked, and I said, would you like to be a guest speaker here and talk about your days as a photojournalist? You know, just just the stories you have about the photos you've taken and about your, just your life shooting film.
Yeah.
And he said, sure. So we set the date up.
He said, who are you?
Yeah. He said, new phone. Who's this?
Who are you? What? You want what?
You want what? And he goes, sure. So we worked out a date, September 14th.
Okay, September 14th. Saturday.
2:30 to 4.
All right.
Mr.
But you close at 3.
Yeah. So we'll be up here, and that way.
You're going the extra mile on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's like we've had, one of the things I have learned in doing events here is that a lot of people come.
Yes.
And it fills up.
Okay.
And people come in while other events are going on, come in and buy stuff. And so I'm just going to have people come in and buy stuff, and then at the end of the day, to where it doesn't overlap as much, I'm going to have people come in and want to talk and see and meet Mr. Jim Domke.
Okay. Place your bets, guys.
Yes.
I guarantee you somebody at 4 o'clock is going to buy something, and he's going to sell it to
I'm
them.
going to sell it to you. Darn tootin'. I got bills.
He is not turning the cash register
mouths
off
to
at
feed.
3 o'clock.
I got mouths to feed, bills to pay. And Mr. Domke he's going to bring a presentation, evidently, and if we can get it set up to where everybody can view it, then he will show some of his photos of his life's journey and tell the stories with it.
Okay, so that's a great. Let's put that on the calendar.
Yes,
that's Saturday, September 14th. He said
2:30 to 4.
2:30 to 4.
And
in the store only. He does not do online orders.
Nope. In the store only. We're not going to do online.
We're not sending Jim out to your house.
Yep.
Mr.
Jim.
That's the pizza place, right?
Yes, Mr. Jim's Pizza.
We're going to need a better name for him.
Yeah.
Can we call you Mr. Jim's?
Mr. Domke. And so that's an event planned in the near future. It's not that far away. And we're going to put this place to use more for things like that. And that's just the next one coming up. Okay. But this is why we're talking about it.
That could be a famous camera.
It is a famous camera.
Because it was Mr.
Now,
Domke's.
I also had Mr. Domke while he was here.
Yeah.
I picked up his dark cloth.
Okay.
That he put over his head so he could...
And he ran around the store like a Batman cape.
He was, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
And he would do his large format focusing with it, and he would also wrap it up and do other, change things, film in it, or he would just he used it a lot.
I see you more as a magician instead of a Batman, though.
Yeah, just whoofa, and bird flies out.
Uh-huh.
Now, that I have over here in a bag, and I said, while you're here, sir,
yes,
would you sign it? And he signed it.
Oh, there you go.
Just put his John Hancock right on it. And so I got that too. Now I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. Because I kind of, it's like you want to just set it up and hang it up and show it off. But it was a fun conversation. And another thing that has come in.
Another thing? Please be Nikon. Please be Nikon. Please be Nikon.
Nikon. 18 to 200, 35, 56, G2, ED, DX, AFS, VR.
Okay, so if you have a crop sensor version of the Nikon DX, this is a nice little lens for you.
You're sitting there going, well, I thought you were just all analog. And I am, but I had to buy this digital thing.
Because you bought other stuff.
Because I bought other things. It was part of it. But it's like brand new. It is really nice. And heard a wonderful story about what all is going on with Nikon D series cameras.
Well,
we'll talk another day about
that lens will probably work really well on your. Ready for this? For your vintage digital camera.
Yes.
Or is it digital vintage or vintage digital? It's vintage digital. Okay. Yeah. Remember, that's a thing, guys. Vintage digital.
So the initials are VD.
Once again, this show is not for kids.
Now, another item.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. See, where did your minds go on that? Good grief.
All right, he has one more thing. Please be Nikon. Please be Nikon. Please. What?
It's Olympus.
I've never shot really Olympus. I've never really shot Olympus.
Brand new, in the box, stylus Olympus, never used. Untouched by, touched by human hands. Unshot by human hands.
Reboxed by human hands.
No, this is totally brand new. Brand new. Whenever this is actually now, again, this is something that I don't normally do. This is on consignment.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is on consignment. You can bring cash. We'll talk. Yeah, it's not going to be cheap because this is brand new in a box.
Okay.
And but it's a Olympus stylus, mint shape, never used, never shot. The person bought it whenever it was announced they were stopped making them.
Okay.
And
I figured this is going to be a collector's item.
And it is.
And he's collected it, and that was it.
Now it's time to sell it to pay a bill and to have food and eat some things. So got that going on. And I've got, of course, other things.
You have other things here?
Well, I am restocking. I've got the orthochromatic, ortho.
Orto.
Film Farania, 120.
Film Farania.
Farania, the 120 rolls. I have 2 boxes of, well, I think it's gone back to the shipper because they, a certain company which shall remain nameless, claims that they tried to drop by and drop it off. And
does it rhyme with Ups Truck?
No. Nope. It's not that one. It's not that one. But
or excuse me, Ups Chuck. I meant to say, does it rhyme with Ups Chuck?
No.
I did say truck.
Still not them. Not them. It's I don't know. But they have, and they've claimed to have tried to deliver it. Finally, after a year, I've got on the verge of getting slide film. Fuji, Provia, and Velvia slide film.
We still need to put together a slide film party.
It's not here now, but it is.
But it could be here by the time this video is live.
No, because after a certain time they send it out. They put a little. Oh, don't get me started. Kick that soapbox away.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we're going to get him away from that. He's expecting some slide film.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so.
And it may be, they may have to resend it. But
good times.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
120 film.
So hey, let's dig into a little bit of news here.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
You love news. Now I haven't really read these as usual. It requires preparation, and I'm not going to do that. This one's from Petapixel.
Our favorite.
Camera is a movie about film photography being bringing people together. So apparently there's a new independent movie called Camera. What a catchy name, Camera.
Wow. It's snappy.
Around film photography and how it can bring people together. Essentially, I think they just repeated the title in the first paragraph. But hey, that's I remember the last film photography movie that was out there was Kodachrome.
Yeah.
And it was more about a father-son relationship than it was about Kodachrome. And it's like,
Mama took their Kodachrome away.
I think I kind of, I was into the movie for something else, but I'm like, all right. Yeah, you and your dad got together, great, okay. Right. Well, let's have high hopes for this one.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah, that would be good.
Because some more good photography movies. Now this one's not necessarily film photography, but
Is there anything else?
Yeah, well, right. But I really love the title on this one, so this is why these things. It is photography related. It's from F-Stoppers.
Yes.
My partner finds out how much my camera gear costs. I'm assuming this is a reaction video.
Oh my, yeah.
I never want Mrs. Holga to find out how much my camera gear costs.
Yeah. He's not spending near as much money as probably somebody thinks.
No, I'm not. But it's still
it's more than average, though. Yeah.
I have a feeling one of these days I'm probably going to put all the cameras out on the floor and look at them, and I'm probably going to be like, where did I get all these cameras from? Where did I get all these cameras from?
A lot of them, yeah. But the thing of it is one day we're going to have a sidewalk sale, and when we do, you can just get a table, sit out front, and sell some of those
I actually
things.
have a table. I could do that.
So we got a sidewalk sale I'm working on. There's a reason I haven't nailed a date down with that is because there's 1 or 2 other things that are in the works.
You do have other things in the works,
yes.
And they take precedent because they're exciting things.
Yes.
I have heard
And when we get
about
the date nailed down, then it shall be announced.
Right. So we were talking about this a little bit earlier. We were talking about scanning film, and so this article here, Slash Gear, how to digitize your film negatives using your smartphone camera. I think I kind of poo-poo the idea of using the smartphone to digitize your film because it's really such a small sensor trying to take in a big piece of media.
Yeah.
I mean, film essentially is media, right? I mean, you really should get your film scanned properly with a nice scanner to get the good quality.
You were talking about, and just ask this question here, and let's see.
Yeah.
What are some of the better scanners out there? I want to hear from some people on this because
we would love to have a talk about this.
Make some comments about this. What scanners give the best reproduction? Now you can say if it's for commercial, or just personal. What could just the average person find
Yeah, I'm a flatbed scanner, a drum scanner. Do you use the digital camera photography method, you know, all the light method and the stand and all that kind of good stuff? We'd love to know how you get your films into the digital world, because you know it's such an arduous process.
There have been so many gains.
Do you like that big word, arduous?
Yeah, arduous.
Yeah. Or process. That process.
There are so many things going on in innovation and creation that you got to think that there should be a scanner out there that's really decent for a decent price.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that little bitty Kodak scanner, and what is it, about $150, $160, something like that. I mean, it's essentially a little light box with probably a camera the size of a smartphone that's just taking a picture of your film for you. And it's like, I feel like we could do better.
We could do better.
And we could do better.
But maybe there's just not as big a demand out there for it.
I think, if film is on the rise, I think there should be, though.
Oh, absolutely. We already have the camera industry, Pentax.
The camera industry has woken up.
There are, with the Fujifilm that's coming in, the Velvia's brought back.
Right.
And so that came back. Now, with what's going on with Fuji, I'm hoping that means more things are coming off the shelf and back into reality. Yeah. But next thing, you know, then we got the Rolly situation. We got other films that are lining up down those.
Speaking of the Rolly, was it September 10th? They're going to start taking money.
Well, I hope some from me, because I will be able to, well, I would like to be, I'm supposedly set up to be a dealer.
For Rolly?
For Rolly.
Ooh,
supposedly. I don't know. I typed in some numbers. I don't know what my Social Security bank account and all those numbers had to do with it.
You exchanged love notes to each other.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Okay. Well, let's hope that one happens as well.
We'll let you know. That's a future.
We'll let you know.
Future, maybe.
All right. Well, like I said, I didn't have very much news there, but we did have some comments from our last video, which is the Pentax 17 video.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the comments.
And this is from Jess. Geez, love you guys. I've been meaning to drop in and get a few things from you. I'm at OKC, but now used to live in Dallas and work in the print district.
Ooh.
All right.
OKC
right around the corner. Yeah. So used to visit now and then and buy a few items. I am a Pentaxian. P-E-N-T-X-I-N. So glad you're in the business. Nice review.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Jess. Very nice. Very kind, very kind.
Next time you're visiting friends in Dallas, drop by, buy some.
This is from Maureen, and she said, nice work. Todd's sporting his Pentax t-shirt, exclamation point.
Yeah,
yes,
baby.
You were very well.
I know somebody who knew somebody.
This one's from Carrie. May I be nosy? Yes, you may.
Sure.
May I be nosy and ask, who is in the photo that's over Todd's right shoulder on the Great Wall of Film?
I thought we talked about this.
Well,
we typed about. I answered it. Yeah.
You probably did, but we're asking about it.
It's out of reach. Oh, here we go. Me.
You are the picture. Over
now, what's the relationship with? He's the one who took the photo.
What?
Yeah, baby. He took a class with Lisa Malay. And he said, I need a test guinea pig. And come on over. And I did.
Yeah.
So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I rolled out of bed, went over and sit there. And you can tell I'm wide awake. And fortunately, I didn't have to sit there for a minute.
No, I
half blinded
popped you with the blinding light of 3 suns.
So this is Mr. Holga's tintype photo
of Mr. Todd.
Of me at
the DCP.
DCP, Elisa Amalei's class. And that's what this is. Thank you for noticing. And yeah, we'll love it. That thing's going to far outlast me in life.
And me too. I give a 500-year guarantee on these things.
Yep.
Feel free to collect.
Yep.
This one's from Huggin. Since the 43mm is a full-frame lens, 43mm is the effective focal length. However, on a ASPC camera, it would be 65mm.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you very much for straightening that out for us.
Yeah. Well, I heard that whenever they said make this lens for us, the company, they said make it the best lens you can. Don't be stuck on millimeters. Don't be stuck on what you have to put on there. but just make the best lens you can, and then we'll just figure out what the millimeter is.
And you have
that's what they did.
3 in stock?
I had 3 in stock.
Get them on their last, guys.
For the month of
Pentexes
August,
are flying off the shelf.
The Pentax 17s are. The lens is actually discounted for the month of August, so you need to buy it the month of August.
The month of August. Come into the store.
And there's a discount on the lenses. And come in, find out, and bring your camera to test it on. So
yeah, you want to make sure it looks good.
Oh,
you want to make sure it looks
his
good.
looks
Because I got the silver.
awesome.
You only have 1 more silver.
1 silver, 2 black.
And 2 blacks. Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think the silver like sticks out better?
It's nice.
It is.
It's nice.
Sweet.
It's nice.
Especially with the green strap. I love that photo you took of it. That was
nice.
awesome.
All right, guys. Well, with that, we're going to wrap this one up.
You rushing us out of here?
I am.
Okay.
Please do share, like, subscribe.
Yes.
Tell 2 friends.
Yep. And
tell Mama Holga.
I don't know. I told it's my new glasses.
You got new glasses?
No, my new glasses. Well, you know what happened to the old ones.
I thought you just got a haircut.
I got a haircut.
All right, he's trying to delay the video, guys. We're going to see y'all later.
Bye-bye. And we just go.
And you fade to black.
Fade to black. And you stay in frame?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.